But I don't think that either Post Malone or Travis Scott, for this example, are doing it intentionally, even if they're doing it. So I can tell from my experience with my clients that they are not necessarily looking for like the big dogs in the league. In there specifically depends on the genres as an educators, or like they are thought leaders. They are setting the tone, as I said before, but the moves that they are doing are not scalable for others to do. The reason they're doing those specific moves is because they can. And for example, if I have, I don't know, 100 monthly listeners on Spotify, and I'll manage to get a DJ set on in Ibiza. That doesn't mean anything to me because I will get the exposure. I will be out there on stage. It's a great experience. I might get a few Shazams into it, but that's where it ends because there's a lot more to it. It's not just setting. It's not like having a manager that could give you each and every set in each and every venue, and then you're good. This would probably work only for those who already made some progress, like as I said, the big dogs in the league. So if I go back to what you said, I don't think that they educate the younger generation. I do believe that what they're doing is obviously good. You can see that they keep succeeding in what they're doing, but it's not necessarily something that you would like to copy just because of different stages of career.
Walk us through the moment that you spotted a music producer's track climbing Spotify, going viral, and you see that they are able to secure a festival, some similar to the story you just told, but more along the line of building their brand and not just a one-off. And what that experience was like for you.
That's the best in a way. That's the best of the best. That's the best feeling ever when you see that what you see in your own eyes and what you believed, if it was a month ago or 15 years ago, the fact that you saw something and you were right, it means a lot, not just to your client, of course, which is, I think it's fairly obvious that he's experiencing that success like firsthand because it's his first of all, but even personally for me, like when it comes to like confidence and those small things that matter. Because I have like a short example, I had a client where he started out with really anywhere, I think it was around 5,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and eventually got to a point where he managed to sign a deal with a major label within the house music industry, and he really it blew off, like really blew off to a point of millions of streams into that specific track, and that was something different. That it felt different. It felt like I think we both knew that something was different with this specific one. It's like when you feel that you hit that specific nerve and you just go with it and you trust it. You trust your gut, you trust your instincts. It's almost like your primal instincts, and it shows eventually. We're all human beings. We all feel the same thing. We don't necessarily show it off. We don't necessarily remember it, and we're not aware of it all the time. I think all of us collectively are overlooking our emotions a lot of times during our lives, and sometimes it doesn't matter because once we're feeling it, even if we're not aware of it, we will react to it. And I think this was the case with this specific track that really blew off.
Paya Global sells payroll software. Your artists sell emotions, yet both need narratives that travel fast. What common storytelling framework works for both a SaaS demo and a music release?
Well, easy. Thought leadership. Thought leadership will go on in every corner that you can think of. Um, I mean, it sounds like a big switch. I mean, from music to payroll payments, global payments, it is a big switch, but if you look at it, it's almost evolution. It's like it's just taking the same skill set and just implementing into a different industry, a different space, and the results are the same. As I said before, we are all human. We are all feeling the same feelings that we all have. It's just about how we can make it work, how can I, as a writer, as a producer, as a human being, how can I express it the best way for you to feel it? And that, in my opinion, when you go to the biggest, best marketers ever, that would be the underline. We're just trying to make people feel what we want them to feel at this specific moment. So we need to set the mood. We need to set like the whole scene for it to work. It's not just that I'm not a magician. I'm not doing like this and then you're sad or you're happy or you're motivated. I need to build it. I need to give you that atmosphere, this is the right time for it. And then once you're hooked, it's up to me. It's up to my technical work to make sure that you will switch into the emotion that I picked.
Share a campaign where you reused concert tour techniques like drops, teasers, countdowns to launch a new papaya feature.
Hmm. We actually had a product update not long ago, and we were thinking how are we going to promote it organically. And there were a lot of ideas and a lot of thoughts into it, and obviously we brainstormed as a team, and we actually came up with the same exact concept that you promote a concert basically. It's not a countdown. It's not necessarily a buy now kind of thing, but the marketing process, like the pace of posting, the tone of voice would sound exactly the same. So there were so many similarities during that journey on this specific campaign that it was pretty amazing.
Directly translates into your work at Papaya Global. TikTok and Shorts now are where songs are broken out into the market. They're treated like products and they can even hold political messages. What elements make a 15-second clip outperform a polished 2-minute promo?
I don't want to sound repetitive, but emotion. I mean, if I can get you to feel pissed off, motivated, happy, you name it, within 2 seconds of the short, the TikTok, the video itself, the visual aspect of it, you're hooked. It's like fishing. If I got you in those 2 or 3 seconds, it's done. You're probably going to watch at least 10, 15 seconds, depends on the length of the video and how I produced it long after this. But if I got you on this specific margin, then that's all I need. And usually the best way to do it, and the thing that converts the best way, is really playing the viewer's emotion. And you can see it obviously with music and with visual effects and with the videos themselves. Like they're all trying to play. If you just try to go on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts, open any random short or TikTok you want, and just keep that in mind. Say to yourself, how does that make me feel? Even before you open it, you'll see how quickly you can answer this question, because this is exactly what the creator thought about without you thinking about it. But this time you're ahead of it. So you're thinking about before he tries. So you can see you can see his tricks in a way.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I don't think so, I gotta say.